Hello everybody, I'm Count Christo and welcome to the Swedish Christianization campaign. I have not come up with a full name for this series, it may just end up being Swedish Christianization, but we shall see. We are going to play in the wonderful Holy Fury, which I have been very lucky to get early access to. We're going to play as Duke Eric the Heathen, Alf Munzo, but we will not be a heathen for long, because I want to explore all the new Catholic mechanics. You can get coronations, you can get, there's a whole new Crusade system, it's all going to be very exciting. So we're going to play as this marvellous Duke here. We're quite powerful within Sweden. I've played this in many times, but I've realised never as a Catholic. So we will run with my standard set of rules, which I shall load up. Here are the rules in case you want to pause and check out what we're running with. It's all fairly normal. There are no adventurers. That's the only thing that's killing achievements. We're not doing Iron Man mode anyway, just because it would be a little risky in terms of crashes and all that good stuff. So, the Eric the Heathen. We are a Swedish Germanic Duke. Brilliant. So, we live here in Uppland, and the King of Sweden has a measly holding to our south. We obviously hold the proper, true capital. So what we need to do is depose this guy and install ourselves as King of Sweden. We need to convert, basically. So, on this day, oh wait, we're not zealots, are we? No, good. On this day, the 15th of September, 1066, Eric the Heathen decided... Why can't I convert? Shouldn't I just be able to convert here? Maybe I can do it here. Falsely professed faith? No, I want to actually convert. Well, I can't remember how you do this. We can do it later, but for now, Eric the Heathen has decided that he will accept the March of the Cross. He will take up arms for the Catholic faith. We're going to do lots of crusades against the Holy Land. And more importantly, in our more imminent surroundings, we're going to Christianize Finland. But there is a restriction. So if I just switch to display capture here, we are only allowed to directly have in our kingdom, empire, whatever it ends up being, land that was historically conquered by Sweden at any point. We're going to base our European borders off this map. Tell me if this map's totally wrong. We are going to be able to take all of Norway, because Norway was owned by Sweden at one point. But yeah, so we can take this region down here. We may need to conquer other bits in order to Christianize them, but then we'll release them as independent Christian nations. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Should be marvelous. Let me convert. How do I... I thought I could just right-click on the king and then convert to liege's religion. Maybe I do it here? No. Is my wife Christian? Yes, she is. Convert to her Catholic faith. Okay. We lose 500 prestige. We become Catholic. We gain 200 piety. 50% chance with sympathy for pagans. We might lose 3 moral authority for 20 years. Do it! We are now Christian. The UI changes. Marvelous. Okay, so as a Christian... Oh, look at that. Our title thing immediately changed. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen Catholic Uppland. Well, let's pick an ambition. I mean, it's fairly obvious. We need to become King of Sweden. But that's not what we want to do. We have low prestige, which isn't going to help. But we need children, and we need them now. Because our heir right now is the Queen of Sweden. And she is in a normal marriage. And her heirs are not of her dynasty. So we cannot allow this. We will keep our old dynasty symbol, though. So I like that. We're going to keep, you know, the hallmark of our previous life. Now, King, I think we're going to be able to duel you to death, which would be quite funny. Obviously, you know, it almost goes without saying, but we have converted to the Catholic faith, but we are not fans of our liege. Crowned by Prince Bishop Avalard. Cool. So we need to try and get ourselves crowned by the Pope. That's one of the ambitions. We actually have a claim on the Kingdom of Sweden, which is kind of cool. We don't own much of this land directly, and lots of it is tribal. That's not great. We have got 2 free slots. Is our land under us? It is. So I'd like at least this province to fall to us. How many children do you have? 3. I think if we duel and kill our own subject, it gives us tyranny. So we probably shouldn't do that. Let's go war. Personal combat skill. Absolutely lovely. Now, my king, I'm going to antagonize him. I want to duel him, kill him, depose him in favor of his son, who will have a short reign penalty. Or do you have a short reign penalty when you load the game? You shouldn't, right? He has a very small short reign penalty. So we're Catholic. We're playing in the Catholic faith the first time for me since Holy Fury, well, I say released, but it hasn't released yet, since it became available to me. So the College of Cardinals, of course, is something we're going to need to try and mess with, see how much control we can get there. It'll be very tricky to gain control over the College of Cardinals as a small nation up here, but we will see what we can do. We can request an excommunication. Ooh, these are new buttons. Ask some money, request a divorce. So you no longer have to do it directly through an interaction with Alexander II. We can just request them here. Okay. And how does it tell you where? Okay, so I just do it via person. He'll actually give us claims on France right now. That's quite funny. Why is that? Are you excommunicated or something? He's just all about it. Why are you into this? Oh wait, there's numbers here. Were there always numbers here? I don't think there were always numbers here. No, see, you don't get numbers there. Weird. Anyway, why are you so pleased with me? We got free investiture. No, King Philip has free investiture, and he's a child. That's cool. So we can actually just get claims much more easily than we used to be able to. In the previous patches, you basically had to be the Pope's overlord before he would grant claims. Cool. We can create 2 duchies. We don't want to. We can record a group position, which of course we do want to. We can still commission a runestone. That's funny. That should probably go away, considering we are now Catholic. Let's look at the rules for Catholicism in case any of them are different. Anti-Pope, Stores, those look the same. Okay. Right, well, in terms of CBs, we have Holy War CBs. We can Holy War over here, but all the nearby Sumanuskos will band together against us, so we do not have the numbers for that. However, to the north, there are only 2 Germanic independent people left in the world, I believe. So we could simultaneously Holy War both of these people. I'm not sure if we have the numbers for that. Hey, fellow guy, you're only 10. Your regent is blind. You have a blind mystic as your guide in this world. That is a terrible idea. You should let me be your mentor. He's not going to allow it, but it would be good. Okay. I think we can probably take only one of these, but we should have. Yeah, we've got the forced vassalization CB. We don't have the prestige to declare it. Yeah, you need to have at least 250, and you have to have a rightful claim too. I do have a rightful claim to rule over his lands. He's in Sweden. What are you talking about? Interesting. But we can Holy War, or we can border dispute. No, we can't, because we don't have the money. Landed characters of Germanic religion will dislike me. That's fine. So, we need to try and convert our subjects, because we have converted, but our subjects have not. So, I demand your religious conversion. He refuses. What is the law regarding revocation? Currently, we're just at revoke allowed. So we probably need to move towards religious, so we can get rid of all these pagans. We're currently totally centralized. Good. All right, let's go up to revoke title. So we're actually at least allowed to do this. We could try and revoke all these titles, just the tyrannical way. Oh, but we can't. We need 50 prestige, and we're not going to have that for a while. Well, this guy has less men at least. I don't have enough for either of these. Well, they'll help. They'll definitely help each other. So I don't think we can declare on them yet. How is the council? Full of pagans. I think basically we have to appoint just any old Catholics to our council, even though it's going to make our vassals furious, so that we can... This gay, bright, lustful man. I love it. Get in here. Just so we can try and get some freaking stability. This guy really doesn't like us. You have to be, I think, plus 35 opinion before you'll accept. I don't want my wife to be my spy master. Here, let's try and invite someone. Let's load up the man filter. There is no one in the world, my religion, my culture, any culture, who will join my religion, my court. We are not well liked in this world, my friends. Well, I'll take the 0. He's a pretty good guy. Come to court. You can be my spy master. We need an outsider because all these guys hate me. 3 learning. Excellent. Well, we might as well try and convert our capital. Yeah, just scheme. Try and find people trying to kill me. Now, the king should like me a bit. Because, oh, right, yeah, we're an elective place. So we're obviously nominating ourselves. Currently, I presume, yes. But no one else is currently supporting us. View electors. So, we are the electors. He likes power, plus 15. He dislikes me, minus 15. He is brave, he is patient. He was born out of wedlock. Pious man, he is Swedish. Okay, so if we can make this guy like us, then we should be able to get him to vote for us. And then if we can duel the king to death, we'll be the king. Alright, that's the plan. And we absolutely would love to become paranoid, but we didn't. That's unfortunate. Young but skilled, bring him to court. Only 10? Well, it's better than the guy we have at the moment. I mean, good lord. What other CBs do we have? No CBs for internal conflict, except independence on this guy. What's this one? A ducal conquest. He holds land in a duchy you are a pretender to by spending gold and piety, which ward of any county that's part of a duchy you hold land in, as long as the duchy has no holder. Okay, interesting. It'll cost 250 piety and 300 gold, which I assume we have to have. Yeah. That would be quite a good conquest, though. Good castle holding. Nice tax. Alright. New spy master is here. Suddenly he hates me. Because of the foreigner. He's envious of us now. Alright, never mind. You can go. Never mind. We'll keep this guy. He's not a big fan of us. Oh, but a gift will get him 56, and then we can convert him. Our first Christian! Yes! Welcome to the faith, my brother. Excellent. So the other new Christian mechanic is saints. When people die, if they're very pious and the Pope likes them, they can be made a saint. And saints automatically spawn bloodlines. Oh, we're Lodbrok! Nice! We have the blood of Lodbrok. If you haven't been watching the other series I'm doing at the moment, which I think went out 5 hours before this video, we're playing as the Vikings in the earlier start over in Jorvik. And we are also the blood of Jodvok. Blood of Ragnar Lodbrok, that is. So we don't have to be Viking, Norse, that is, to benefit from this bloodline. That's awesome. He submits to my wise counsel. Alright, who else might we be able to convert? How about you, city dwellers? Are you greedy? Will you accept my gift? You will accept a good gift. Now, if we made him a commander... I don't think people like being made commanders. No, he likes it a bit. Now we should be able to convert him. 36, I think. It's about the threshold. Just getting any Christians... It's, you know, it's expensive, no doubt, but we urgently need to get Christians in our court. So once that guy converts... Do you have any stats? I mean, we could make you something, but I really don't want to. I mean, he's got 9 intrigue. That's actually not bad. What else have you got? Oh, he's got 10. Let's make him the steward. Change council position. You will be my steward. My spy master will be this guy with his 9 intrigue. It's pretty bad. Obviously, he's not a very good steward, but this guy's a better spy master. And the spy master is pretty important right now. We could really do with converting our marshal. At least our wife's Christian, but she still doesn't like us. Come on. My prestige is hurting my relations with the whole world right now. Yeah, that's fair. He agreed to become a vassal. Oh, yeah, good point. Do you want to become my vassal? Oh, I bet he would have become my vassal. Oh, no, because we have a claim to Sweden. We aren't actually the king of Sweden, so it wouldn't work on offering vassalage. Request a claim on his lands. No. How about this guy? Oh, I know. Can the Pope... No, the Pope can't give me a claim on this land, even though it's in a Catholic kingdom, because it's owned by a pagan. Okay. Assign guardian? I guess to his heir. Oh, no, that's what we could do. Okay, we could make me his guardian. How dare you refuse me? Alright, we just need to need them to get some plots. Increase council power. Yeah, it's a fairly reasonable request, but we don't want to do it yet, because I want to make sure we can force through our law changes in the early game here. Eventually, we'll have to increase the council power. So, with the plan being to only take over, you know, this region, and this bit, and then this bit here, we're going to have to build pretty tall if we want to build a mighty empire that will stand the test of time. So I really look forward to, you know, building up a couple of... We'll probably have 2 republics, like 2 competing republics, one on each side of the Baltic, that will raise, that will then compete with... Is this new music? I like this new music. That's cool. Anyway, we'll raise up 2 republics to try and make loads of money in this area. And I like the idea of having 2 competing ones. We will antagonize him. He is a most disgraceful king. Yes! But we're not the electorate. We're not the person... We're not the electorate. We're not the person being elected yet. But, I mean, of course, we have to duel him. So, do I kill him? It actually doesn't... Well, severely injuring him is pretty good anyway. He's got severely injured and pneumonic. We can do it without even becoming a murderer in the eyes of his family. Yes, we win the duel. He's severely injured. We gain some prestige. Excellent. In terms of societies, we can't join the dueling one. Oh, we can. No, we can't. We can't. Aww. You have to have tribal or nomadic, as well as all those other things, to be able to join those ones. But we could join the Benedictine order or the Dominican order, but these make you less fertile. So we don't really want to do that. We will do these eventually, probably, so we can build lots of cheap churches, because, you know, good Catholics and all that. We could join Lucifer's Own. Do we want to do that? We will join the Hermetic Society. Yes, so the other thing we'll do, since we're building tall, we will try and amass a huge collection of artifacts as well. That will be fun. And as soon as the DLC actually comes out, and one of the mods that makes it so artifacts are never lost on death gets updated, I will use it. I would modify the files myself, but I'm doing too many other campaigns right now. I don't want to risk ruining those. We've got decent personal combat skill. Give me a son. Should probably give her some money and an honorary title and another honorary title, just so that she likes us a bit better. She's already pregnant. Excellent. And pregnancy glow. Sex appealed. Woman looks positively ravishing. Interesting. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being able to focus on anything. You realize why you've been in such a bad mood. You can't seem to abide having lazy people in your court. Okay, I'll get him to be less slothful when I'm around. Dan Lind. Dan Lind! Dan Lind's lazy. Isn't Dan Lind one of the people that works? He's a warrior of the sun. What the heck is this guy doing in my court? Isn't Dan Lind one of the people that works for Paradox? I think this is a coder. The self-insert fanfiction here. Alright, well, stop being so lazy, Dan. Ooh, I can especially believe it. The politicians managed to make my life look passable. I found myself strangely attracted to her. Yeah, of course. 25% chance we get lustful. She didn't. Shame. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop the unusual tastes. She asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly upsetting to positively revolting. Sorry, unsettling. Scholars do agree a woman's cravings should always be admonished. I'll make sure she gets what she wants and more. She gets well fed, more health. Are you sure you didn't mean a quail's leg, dear? A hare's head. Well, I mean, she'll just get what she wants. Yeah, that's fine. You get some more health. She might get fat. That's okay. She didn't. Good. So improving relations with this guy. Now, is that enough to make you vote for me? Come on. Yes, it is. He's not supporting your candidate in the election, but he should. My score is higher. Don't die yet, King. The King has -2 health from this, -4 health from this. Don't die yet. This guy has to vote for me. Ooh, what's our army mostly made out of? Can't you see it here? I guess if I just raise it and then look. We are like half heavy, half light infantry with some mounted warriors. And what's our cultural retinue? It is the heavy infantry housecarls. Okay, well, we will focus on heavy infantry then. Heavy foot is key. Come on, vote for me. Vote for me. You should be voting for me. When does it recalculate? Maybe on the monthly tick? No? Come on. How about a gift? Can I give you a gift? Or... Here, you're young. Do I have any daughters? Or how's my family looking? This is something to keep an eye on. I am the only... Okay, there's a 58-year-old spinster who's my aunt. If we filter away dead characters with children, there's only us. We are the last chance for Alf Monzo. Okay, we've got to have lots of kids. It's a good tradition to have some gossip around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted. I'll have some dispatched. Gain some piety, she gets even more health. She's touched. Yeah, absolutely. She loves us now. Brilliant. She's extremely keen on us. Good. We should have plenty of children with her. She's 21 too, so she's got plenty of time. Oh, final months. This woman has entered the final months of her pregnancy. That's a new modifier. Hey, Dan Lynn has converted to Catholicism. Good job. Her condition is preventing her from taking part in public life, at least at the time. Okay, so she counts as in hiding during the final stages of the pregnancy. That's cool. We need a new court chaplain. Anyone in my religion with decent learning will do, even if they don't particularly like me. This guy's ambitious, but we're going to make him court chaplain, so... yeah, absolutely. Let's invite him, and then we should just convert these guys the old-fashioned way by sending the court chaplain over to talk to them. Has he by any chance joined a warrior band? He has indeed. We could also antagonize our vassals and duel them, but then not kill them. Like this guy, he's already stressed. Are we still antagonizing this guy? Yeah, let's keep antagonizing him. Oh, we got better from his pneumonia. We better injure him again then. We had a son! We had a son! Let's call him... yeah, Bjorn. Perfect. Another person that votes for Paradox. Nice. Bjorn Eriksson. Indeed. Beautiful. Bjorn, you are to focus on... well, interesting. What should we have him focus on? I really like thrift. Fussy and curious are both excellent. We're not going to go pure combat, dueling fun in this one. We did that in the last... well, not the last, but the concurrent series. We played as Jorvik, and we're going full-on, like, duel everyone in the world kind of thing. In this one, it's more going to be about building up our, you know, consolidated realm and all that stuff. She underwent churning after recovery to cleanse herself from the pregnancy. Unfortunately, her mood has not improved by taking the Holy Communion. Perhaps some old sin is weighing on her soul. She must deal with this herself. Interesting. I like all the new flavour events around pregnancy. They're cool. Women, and take this in context, women in CK2, historically, have been fairly boring. But I think this DLC adds loads of interesting ways to play as them, especially as a pagan, especially with all the new flavour events. Because as a pagan, you can now quite easily get not just absolute equality, but like full-on female kingdoms, which sounds really fun. During my mission, we've improved relations. Vote for me! Why isn't he voting for me? I don't understand this. Maybe people will always vote for themselves when they're a candidate? It's possible. Well, I mean, apparently my liege is practically voting for me. He's not wounded anymore. Duel me again. About requesting a claim on stuff. No. I mean, we could try and save up and send him a gift. Then maybe he would... but he's never going to vote for us. Maybe this just isn't working yet. My wife is pregnant again! Yes, she loves us so much. It's brilliant. He is the most disgraceful king. He's angered. Duel me. My court Sven loves us even more. Come on, vote for me. Your candidate score for me is 70. He's created the Duchy of Smaland. Where is the Smaland? Down there. Okay. You should give it to this guy. Then he could vote for us too. Why doesn't Gotland have a vote? Ooh, you would like me to... you'll owe me a favour. Yes. I accept. I'll vote with you on the council. That's fine. Why doesn't this guy have a vote? He's de jure Sweden. Is it because he's a republic, maybe? Could be it. I didn't think that would preclude you from getting a vote. Hey, he's voting for us. Who's voting for us? This guy is. The Duke of Smaland. I called it. I called it. That's excellent. He wants us to be king. Candidate score. Oh, well, his candidate is me, so of course the candidate score is pretty good. Nice. Why isn't this guy voting for us? Anyway, we're winning now. King, I need you to perish. Like right now. Let's try murdering him. What are we on his council? With a marshal. With coin in the right pockets, we could get his wife, my heir, my half-sister would assist us for a small stipend of gold. And then if we temporarily appoint this guy as our guy, you can become a marshal just for a second. Become my marshal. And then you can become my spy master. Build spy network. That should put us over 100%. I think. Come on, please. God, his wife's on side. How can we not be over 100%? Darn it. Alright, we need to put someone in his court that will help us kill him. Is your heir married? Who do I have in my court that's very loyal to me? No. Court. Minion. So this... my wife loves me to bits, but obviously we can't move my wife. I don't want to lose my court chaplain. No one else really likes me. We're so close. Is there anyone in the world with higher intrigue? We've got 16 there. 15 on our guy. That might be... Ah, that wouldn't be enough. How about we send our diplomat to his court to try and improve relations there? I will buy her something nice. It's only 7 gold. Might give us kind. I love you, dear. Hey, we're in love. Nice. That greatly increases your fertility, I believe. Become my rival. I want him to become my rival so that I can duel him again. He's become zealous. Well, that's, you know, we approve of that. A good Christian king is what we like, but I'd much prefer it if you just shuffled off this mortal coil. No one will accept a gift. We could try... Oh, title revocation allowed law. I approve, that's fine. It's a good law to have in the long run. Yes! This guy will join us. A daughter, who we shall call Astrid. Astrid's a good name. You too, Astrid, will focus on thrift. No, she's ill. Sven, help my Astrid. We should find a better healer. Because he has got renowned physician, so we should probably keep him. Why am I paying that? Quack. Yeah, 10 learning is really not very good. Is there anyone? Yeah, there's a bunch of people actually that would join our court. Let's get some martial men too. Yeah, come join my court. I love how easy it is to get people with high stats these days. It used to be much harder. Alright, there we go. We could also invite some women to court to seduce. Just to try and get some bastards so we can grow the dynasty. But Astrid and old Bjorn. Hopefully Astrid will survive. Alright, commanders. We currently have... Defense is pretty good. He's not good enough. So you are fired, sir. This guy is amazing, especially in mountains and commanding light foot troops. Yeah, absolutely, you can be a commander. You... Morale defense, okay. Morale damage. 16 martial. Honestly, 16 and 18 martial are high enough. Oh, but this guy's really good. Yeah, damage and morale defense and pursuit bonuses. Absolutely. I'll take him. Alright, you two. I'd love to go to war with you. We still don't have enough prestige for that. We could do the Holy War. Nearby Germanic rulers may join. How much are we up to now? We got 1,700 men, so they definitely outnumber us. How about forging an alliance with this guy? No, he's betrothed to someone. We could try and have him killed. Darn it. Well, let's try and get an alliance with you. Your 10-year-old, he's not going to accept. It's too big an age difference. Oh, he is! Nice. Political concerns. He's all about it. Okay, let's forge an alliance within the realm. We're not going to do full-on min-maxing, like never let anyone get claims to your title stuff, by the way, in either of the campaigns that I'm doing at the moment. Well, let's have a little chaos. Normally, I'd never marry my daughter to anyone who wasn't, in a matrilineal marriage. So you never let any claims leave your dynasty. But I don't mind doing that. So they're all about getting betrothed to her because they're very keen on, so we'll betroth her to my son. And suddenly we have 2 allies. Boom. Pretty good. Did I still count as a foreign power if we're allied? Let me be your guardian. No. How about you? Let me tutor your son. I think they never ever accept this. Oh, but I could use a guardian. Ah-ho-ho. Alright, you we will forge a relationship with via this favor. Nice. So I am now the guardian of his son. We'll keep track of how his development comes along. So now we have these 2 allies, which is pretty good. That's a sizable amount of the realm on our side right now. This guy and this guy. So that's 40%, 80%. We have 100% of the realm strength. Which means us put together against the king would be an even fight. Now, I can't remember if I can call these guys into an external war like this. It looks like we can. So I think we will do that. He's got 900 men. He's got 2,000. Yeah, okay. So we'll go and conquer this land. It's tribal, so we'll give it away rather than holding it ourselves. But still, pretty useful. All right, so Holy War here. And we'll simultaneously declare another one. Oh, no, we don't quite border them. All right, well. Anyway, our first Holy War. One of the main goals of this campaign is going to be that we're going to attempt to Christianize all of this region. Maybe the whole world, depending on how long this campaign goes. It'd be quite fun to try and, just with a small empire and sort of, you know, clever use of crusades and stuff, manage to Christianize the entire planet. That'd be kind of fun. Can you Christianize the Chinese Empire? Like, if we could interact, could we install someone non-Taoist? Because you can invade. We'd have to have a small amount of land over here in order to be able to interact. You have to have some land in this region in order to be able to interact with the Empire. But we could allow ourselves, you know, a tiny outpost down here or something, you know, or, you know, a trading outpost near India or something like that. We'd struggle to hold on to it because we do have the, oh, hello. You should stand down. Oh, we can't see locked. Darn it. So we're going to lose a few men here. It's okay. Not a big deal. He is standing in forest. That's inconvenient. My allies. Doesn't also call you, does it? No. You two. Come to war. Let's do this thing. They will both honor their obligations. Duel me. I need to try and duel him. We're still getting voted for. Right, yep, this guy has now recalculated. So everyone is voting for us. Everyone that has a vote, everyone that can vote is voting for us. That's excellent. News of unrest in Upland. Uh-oh. They are arming themselves. That's not good. Religious tension. 10% revolt risk. It's not great. No, we're not going to spend money on it. We could use the marshal to try and suppress revolts here. I think we should. Revolts can be very damaging. Right, both of you are ordered to attach to my army. The army of King Bjorn. Sorry, Chief Bjorn. Pretty formidable leaders there. We ourselves, well, we're pretty good, but I don't dare risk ourselves in combat right now. Like I said, this is not a reckless, you know, charge into combat at every opportunity campaign. We're doing that in the Jorvik campaign. We have 2-to-1 odds. There is a river crossing penalty. Well, they probably won't. They won't come and attack us here. They're marching into this forest. We could try and just grab his capital without a fight, because it's a tribal place, which means its fort level is very low. I think we might do that. We could assault, but I really don't want to. We're suffering the crushing pagan attrition penalty. However, I know what I'm going to do. Let's see if this works just like it does in the EU4. Yeah, we can leave behind our allies to do this siege. He's congregated the Duchy of Berslagen. Where is that? Over here. Alright, so we need this guy to like us, so that he too will vote with us in the succession. Hopefully these three will be enough to get that king killed. Looks like we're going to win our siege before he wins his, which means we should win this war pretty easily. We will need a fight, though. You have to have at least a fight. Is there a river crossing between here and here? Surely there can't be a river crossing in both directions. That wouldn't make any sense. Yes, indeed there... Wait, no, there is? Oh, sorry, yes. The river crossing is between here and here, not between here and here. Okay. Your court chaplain has been discovered stealing money. We'll let it go. Wait, he has 3? 3? How did I not replace you? Let's get this guy. Proselytize in the capital. We need to... oh, wait, is it converted? Hey, it has! So I guess that religious unrest event had the side effect of actually converting the place. Marauding pirates. I wonder if that's your fault. Probably. Change your council position. You can be my chancellor. Change council position. You can be my chancellor. So we will try and convert... Who is our most powerful subject? It is this chap here. Well, not for long. So this chap here, I guess. He's about to have his entire army killed, which is kind of convenient. Let's try and proselytize here and convert this guy to our faith. Alright, we win this one. Let's go back up here. We need the siege to actually finish. Actually, let's not go up here because the attrition is horrendous. And we should win anyway before the attrition actually kills all our men. He went south. Good. If he'd come and attacked us, that could have been a problem. Oh, King Sweden has declared... Oh no, phew, I thought he declared war on me. He's declared on the same people who we're at war with. Oh, that's excellent. Oh wait, we win? I thought you had to fight a battle before you could win a war. Never mind. We gain a bunch of piety and prestige. Catholic gets moral authority. He loses piety, loses prestige. We win my land. Now, is this wrong holding? We can only upgrade it when it is Catholic and there is a stone hill fort. Well, we're nearly there. 2 more upgrades. Oh, right. And can we build with prestige even though we're not tribal? That's fun. Probably not going to do that, though. We'll do a tribal campaign at some point. Don't you worry. All right, the men can stand down. And then Vasterbotten. I mean, you're next. Seems logical, right? 1,600. Most of our men are still alive. We can also raise some men from here now, though very, very few. These guys have substantially reduced troop numbers. But he was in that previous war, and now it's just him facing us, rather than him and his friends, so we can afford to engage him in open combat. So, you, Holy War for Lapland, do it. Call in the allies. Ooh, he doesn't like us anymore. That call to arms really peeved him off, apparently. I'm only minus 15. We should improve relations with him, probably. Keeping the people we currently have on side might be more valuable than getting the new guy on side. And actually, he's not getting a vote. Oh, he hasn't given away the title? No, wait, we inherited it. How did I get this land? He must have given me this guy. Did he give me the duchy as well? He did. He's trying to make us like him. I'm never going to like you, dude. Do I actually like him? Yeah, I really like him because he granted me a duchy and gave me this vassal. That's funny. So we need to put this guy on our council. You can be our marshal. He's a good Christian lad. Is this him? No, that's Bjorn. Bjorn is Germanic. But he's so good. Let's try and convert Bjorn. Hey, Bjorn. You can be the master of the hunt. And you can be the guardian... No, it's the wrong way around. You can be the guardian of my son. No? Why not? Weird. How about... I can't revoke this from him now. Well, he almost likes us enough. What will change? Oh, cool, come on, duel me. Duel me. He probably won't duel me a second time. I don't know if he's that dumb. He did honour his obligation, at least. Good. And this will appease... Oh, no, sorry, it's you I need to put on the council. He's got 12. I really don't want to make him... I guess I'll make him this guy no longer my steward. He likes us anyway. I'll make you my steward, so you don't dislike me quite so much. And you can be the master of the horse. We need a loyal cupbearer. My wife. Can you be my cupbearer? I don't think she can. You late stage pregnancy again? She is. Excellent. Who loves me? You. Congratulations. Oh, no. He's the guy we were trying to make like us a minute ago. Bjorn. Bjorn, you will be my loyal cupbearer. Oh, and he's got some fairly nice stats. You can be the court tutor as well. I can't make him both? Why not? Too busy drinking. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Vatican outrage. Letters have been sent out to the whole Catholic world from the Vatican. The Pope has demanded a stop to the beatification of sinful people and revoked the right from the rest of the clergy to do so. From now on, the granting of beatification will be given out by the Pope personally. The Vatican will no longer stand for more shameful examples like the wrongful beatification of Adone Alamencini in his name. Now only true pious followers of Christ will be granted the reverence of the faith. So this guy was a disgrace, apparently. Why is that? Well, he was a drunkard, I guess. Okay, cool. So now only the Pope can beatify people. Cool. I guess that's just the event to like set up the mechanic. So yeah, I'd rather these guys didn't immediately suicide into that guy. So I'll just stand them down to avoid him. Ooh, I know how to persuade the driver. I think we might be about to become the King of Sweden. We had another daughter. Let's just call all our daughters Astrid. That's a funny idea. Alright. Both allies come attached to me. Let's go smash these northern heathens. Oh, balls. He found out. That's bad. That's bad. So he's going to ask these two to stop. Duel me. Duel me right now, or the campaign might be over. Because he's about to throw me. Yeah, duel me. Yes! Oh my god! Days after he found out about my plot. Challenge accepted, King. Oh my god, I lost. What? I had 48? I get wounded and swollen wrist. He's severely injured, though. Oh, okay, we didn't really lose. Even though he's clearly injured his eye, he has been proclaimed the winner. Okay, so we didn't lose too badly. We got wounded, but he got severely injured, which is worse than wounded. Okay. Well, we head north. I'll make him pay for this in time. Fueled by rage. We become bitter rivals. Okay, that means we'll be able to duel him again. And we got some extra combat skill. I'm going to duel him. Freaking swollen wrist or not. He's got minus 11 combat skill. We can't duel him while I'm at war. Nice. Another guy has converted. We can't duel him while at war. But we will be able to duel him very shortly. How many defenders are there up here? 600 again? This is going to be a painful siege. Where's his army gone? Don't know. I think we will abandon the siege with all but a few men in order to try and avoid the attrition. Just hide up here in Sami. We don't get it. Okay, we're 8% here. Oh, but this guy isn't no longer suffering attrition. Is it not pagan? It is pagan. We don't have the tech level that revokes the pagan homeland penalty. Huh. Strange. So we desperately need to duel this guy. So once we finish this war... Hey, nice. You're right, just struggle against the heathens. Though, pay no attention to the fact I just tried to murder my king, both in personal combat. He recovered from his wound again. This man cannot die. We're still going to try and do the plot. Ah, they abandoned it. They were requested to stop. So he mustn't have a particularly nice relationship with his wife. He doesn't mind that she tried to help me kill him. That's funny. But as soon as this war is over, we should be able to duel him again. Because the recently duel thing only lasts like a year or something. Right. What else could we be doing right now? We could try and revoke this guy's place. That would be good. Right. Our commanders are improving. See, there's now the pagan penalties back. No, it's just from supply. I don't know. Not important. We can deal with that in future. For now, we've won the war. Let there be great rejoicing. You're welcome, King of Sweden. I'm really doing you a favour here, getting these places under control. We will upgrade this as well, because we want to make them both feudal. We should also prioritise converting them, I suppose. Although I really want to convert my vassals. This guy, he's so mad at me. Maybe we just get better at, you know, revoking stuff and then don't worry about it. Go scheme, try and discover the king plotting to kill me. And we will duel him just as soon as we have not recently been in any duel. I can't believe he won. But we got extra duel experience out of it, so that's useful. Reinforced hill fort's been built. This guy likes me once more. Still voting for me? Still voting for me. What did I just read? Yes, this guy has got the reinforced hill fort. So now we need to build a stone hill fort. It's 141 gold. Okay. Well, we've expanded our personal holdings quite significantly. That's going to be very good for our long-term levy. Obviously, eventually we want to take full control over the Upland Duchy. We'll probably long-term want to own all of Upland and then all of Hälsingland. That way we'll have all coastal places, which would be nice. No, my wife's ill. She's got cancer. She died. Immediately. We had a great relationship with her. Well, she bore me 3 strong children. So, there's that at least. Let's find our next spouse. 16-year-old groomed lady. Lusty 18-year-old with terrible stats. There's no one particularly good. Oh, this one's not bad. She's a little podgy, but she's got okay stats. She's ambitious. Yeah, I'll take you. I will spread false reports to his spies. Plot power defense drops. Vicious rumors. 25% chance to get stressed. I'm going to spread rumors. Just duel me, man. Duel me. Please. More money. Excellent. In fact, enough money to build the stone hill fort. Now, has it been long enough? Duel me. Yes. Duel me. Don't you dare back down. Okay, he has 11. We got 41. How can we lose? We did it. It's a good day for a duel, I chuckle, hefting my spear in hand. Enough talking, my opponent growls. Soon, King Stenkill is lying down, face down in the dirt, as I have been seen to make his eyes bleed, possibly blinding him. I've been waiting for this, you filthy snake! You win the duel. People will be upset about your merciless actions, -10 general opinion. King dies, but more importantly, congratulations, King Eric the Heathen, the King of Sweden. Ha ha! Gotcha, you bastard. Now we just need to duel and kill the rest of his family, which we will do. Fantastic. Okay, we can request coronation. The Pope may not be too keen on us right now. No, he isn't. So who can we should definitely organize a coronation ceremony, straighten out the realm, work on checking out what laws we've got active. We have got a fairly empowered council right now. We could centralize a bit more. Many things to deal with, but I will hold those for the next episode, which will come out later today, as well as another, I think, 2 episodes of Holy Fury, as well as episode 2 of this series. I'm really enjoying this DLC, so I'm going to share as much as possible with you. We have marvelous personal holdings. We are the King of Sweden within, what was it, like 3 years or something? 4 or 5 years. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, I will see you all in the next episode. If you enjoyed the series, do subscribe if you want to catch the next ones regularly delivered to you and all that good stuff. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.